One shot, let's begin. My dead boyfriend came back as a high school girl by Hokiwa Rococo. Alright, right, it's a month of February, which means we're getting love one shots. And we get an extra one because we got an extra day this year. Nice little haircut here. A little different, but hey, let's see how it alright. Let's see how this begins, everybody. Okay.
There's yesterday's rice, onion, eggs, and bacon. A fried rice it is. Um, where was the pepper again? Honestly, I used the kitchen less than he did, 'cause he often made me fried rice. Oh, I was my boyfriend, who died in an accident 2 months ago. I'll never get to eat his fried rice a second time. Kind of had a strong flavor.
Ding dong!
It's noon and it's Sunday. Who is it? Yes?
Ah! I wanted to meet you, Minami. It's me, Kohai. I'm your boyfriend, Kohai. The dead boyfriend returned as a female high school student.
Eh, please leave me out of your pranks.
Wait, hear me out. I know how it looks, but you're wrong.
Don't tease me. Are you an acquaintance of Kohai? I don't know anyone who'd be so unpleasant, though. I'm.
On the day of the accident, you spread butter on toast just for yourself to munch it like always. I overslept and missed the chance to eat. So when I woke up, I complained to you when I left the house.
How do you know that?
In short, on that day, my soul was expelled in the accident and entered this high school girl. If you don't believe me, I still haven't talked about our day-to-day secret episodes that can't be told to people, like the evening chapter.
I'll believe you, so wait a moment. Just stop it.
Oh right, it's lunchtime. Did you make something?
Yeah. It's just leftovers for fried rice, though.
Ooh, fried rice, eh? Well, it's been a while, but I'll make it for you.
Huh? Hey, I didn't say you could.
Don't worry, Minami. You can just sit down and think things through.
That's the black pepper. Oh, yeah. He did move it there so he could take it out.
Oh, become the prettiest you've been in your life.
That's. That's Kohai.
Minami,
Kohai's fried rice. The flavor is just as strong as always. Sorry. Are you really Kohai? Has he really come to meet me?
yup. When I thought about you crying like that, I couldn't bear it. I wanted to meet you again no matter what. I came because I wanted to talk. And of all, I wanted. Sorry. Right now I have this kind of bug.
It's okay. I do have reluctance, but since he's Kohai,
Uh, Sorry, I'm about to sneeze.
I sure.
Uh,
Huh? Oh no! We switched places! Kohai-kun, Kohai? Um, I'm sorry. Right now, not Kohai-kun. I'm the owner of this body. Huh? It should have been obvious if I thought about it. Kohai died and his spirit entered another body, and that body ought to have somebody else inside it too. Um, I, I am Haruka. Right now, both Kohai and this girl are inside her. Our two consciousness can take turns, but we can't predict when it will happen, so it's a shock whenever we trade places. It happened during that sneeze. Haru- Haruka-chan. Yes. I'm so sorry. I was about to do it with the girl I just met. And she's underage too. You must have been disgusted by that kiss too, right? You're mistaken. Don't worry about that. See? Kai could have done a lot to help me out. This is my way of returning the favor. I told him that he could use my body however he wanted. Oh, I helped you out? What do you mean? Both my parents are very strict. I have to do whatever they tell me to do or they'll hit me. I was scared of them. I did as I was told. My life was painful, and then, 2 months ago, Kohai-kun came into me and changed things for me. That's why now I'm glad to be able to meet Kohai-kun's most person. How nice of you. Since that's how it was, I can't say, why didn't you come to see me earlier? Hi. I've been alone for crying for 2 months since I lost Kohai. And that whole time, Kohai's always been helping this girl. No, I know it can't be helped though, since this girl's a victim who was dragged into this. But, but, I guess, if slightly this really young and cute girl is one in body and soul with him. Wait, her face is too close. What are you doing? Huh? I, I was just continuing from where we left off. Can't I? Wait, who is it? It's one of them. Okay. I don't know if that's go high, but it's low. Not that I have slightly mixed feelings. I have a lot of mixed feelings. No, we can't, Haruka-chan. You shouldn't do that. Minami. Let's see. This isn't my body. You shouldn't do that, Minami. This isn't my body. Hitting it is off limits. Ah, could you be Kohai? Correct. Wait a sec. Why did you put back your clothes, even though I had finally undressed you? And you shouldn't let anyone who isn't me push you down. Things are so complicated. Oh dear, it's so late already. How about dinner? How about dinner? Want to go eat? No, I have to get go. No, I have to get going. Our parents are very strict, and we ditched cram school to come here. That's when I'll go home. They'll surely grill us. Oh, I see. I wasn't able to talk to you or anything this time, but as you could see, it'll be incredibly hard to make more. What? Oh my gosh! I'm gonna get so confused throughout this story. Boxes. I wasn't able to talk to you or anything this time, but as you could see, it'll be incredibly hard to make more time in the future. I'm sorry. Well, that's fine. Any performance change, as long as you're alive, we would meet again. But any case, give me your Meet me. I don't think we can ever meet again. Huh? My funeral finished. I'm a human who's supposed to have died. I and Minami could only be together because of my selfish desire. I had to borrow Haruka's body to come here. And I don't want to be selfish and impose myself anymore on Haruka's life. I came here today to say goodbye to I couldn't do before. Your boyfriend is dead, Minami. That's why you should manage to forget me. Oh, hi. You must be joking. Is not something I'd say. Wait. It's not something I'd say. What? I'll keep telling you, Kohai-kun. You can't just say whatever you want. You're just running away, for God's sake. Haruka-chan? Does he really come out when you pull him like that? If you smack me, the shock might make a. If you smack me, the shock might make a switch again. No, no, wait. But are you fine with this? You bear what Kohai-kun said? Well, I don't like it. See? But the more I think about what Kohai said, I agree that the two of us would just tangle up your life. Haven't I already told you? I hadn't accomplished anything in my life up to now. But that changed when I went with Kohai-kun to meet you. I don't want you two to be separated again. But, and I'll say it like this. I am your boyfriend. Kohai-kun is inside of me. Therefore, Kohai-kun is me. The boyfriend me will come here to meet you from now on. And there's nothing weird about that, right? Thank you, Arka-chan. You really are kind. Sorry, Minami-san. In the end, Kohai-kun wouldn't come out. No problem. We'll meet again, so... Here's back. Also sorry, Haruka-chan. Boing. In the end, I do think I want to say, told you not to hit me. That was a good job. Meaning you didn't want to cause Haruka-chan any painful feelings, right? That's why you fought back when her parents hit her, right? I know you. Kohai was a nice person like that. Even so, you always decided things by yourself. You don't know how I feel. I really hate a one-sided goodbye way more than when you died in an accident. Because for 2 months, I always wanted to meet you. and I will keep wanting to meet you from now on. You idiot!
Sorry, Minami. Then I won't say goodbye. See you later.
Yeah.
One last kiss.
Jeez, I just gave you one.
You're cute. See you later.
See you later. Huh? Who was that just now?
Okay, man. Man, this is borderline. I'm so confused. And I think that was definitely the point. Uh, yeah. So, okay, let's acknowledge a few things about this. I thought this was an interesting one here. I realized there'd be some mildly, maybe majorly questionable stuff here. Um, yeah. So for this one here, when it comes to the backgrounds, there's not many backgrounds to speak of, right? It's all like white text, close-ups, and a lot of that stuff as well. When it comes to the characterizations, the faces are okay. I don't really have any strong problems with it or anything. I don't think it's necessarily anything super special. Um, this looks like what style would you call it? Like the early '90s, mid early '90s, late '80s style, where they had no, is this early 2000s where they all had really big eyes, and then that was all the anime stuff. Maybe it is. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Although I do like this expression. That is a cute expression. Very small too. Um, in terms of a plot, well, I like this drawing in particular. Um, and I feel like this is definitely again the start of a series where it's like, hey, what could happen here with the hijinks and everything of this year? Although I don't think it's something it'd be very very questionable, very fast. I was even when I was like, oh no, oh no, because I go into these blind and think it's super inappropriate. I don't upload it. It's okay. Uploading it, but borderline. Um, yeah, I think one thing that's really nice about this is the need for closure and kind of the what will closure bring you. Like, I don't know if this will bring her any type of closure. In fact, I think it'll be quite the opposite. And she is dedicated to him, but I also worry that well, not worry, but it's like, hey, when you get super older, what's gonna happen, right? Like she's gonna probably find someone else, and probably should find someone else, right? He's passed on, and when it comes to the girl, she does have to live her own life, and I know he can assist her like with some things in her life and do this or the other, but ultimately he has to move on. He has to move on too, and I think it's kind of the right plan for that to happen. So I don't know. It's a very interesting type of dichotomy. So yeah, that's where it is. I think this is one where like I kind of I don't know if there's much gray zone for me because in a lot of these like Lost Lover series, it's kind of like, hey, you moved on after 10 years or something, or this that or the other. You moved on after being gone for a little while, so this that and the other. And I could always see like the validity in that, or like, hey, I thought about you nothing but thought about you for years and years here, or for months and months, and you just moved on like that so fast that here, and I'm everything. But and this kid's relative it's only 2 months. But for this, I was like, you're possessing another person's body, right? That person's autonomy is like gone, at least temporarily, and things. And they're going to be in some really wacky situations and pretty uncomfortable situations too. That's why I'm like, this one's a little less gray for me. If the fact that it's taken away the person's body, although she is like saying, "Hey, it's okay" and everything. I mean, and of course, he is helping her, right, in situations and then like in the future if he stays it will help her and it's very sweet and kind about what could happen. I don't know like what happens to them when they're um what happens to the other consciousness. It seems that there's some degree like, hey, he won't come out, right? Stuff like that. So I'm not quite sure how all of this is going to work out. It's going to be an interesting thing, and I don't know, that's interesting. Is this really girls love? I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Because it's a swap. It's but yeah, this is one that had me very confusing. This is probably one of the ones that I would have to read in advance more so than anything else to really understand it about who's talking when, or maybe just use one voice instead for both of them. That's a little raspier,
something a little gender neutral, like this, where you can kind of see it's a bit of both. Uh, where it's a little androgynous, perhaps here.
something like that maybe. So that way it's a little hard to distinguish here. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's just it's tough. That's all. I don't know. This is one that I don't really know what to say about too much. To be honest here. Um, yeah, I'm usually not like this when it comes to this, but the ethical quandaries of this, I don't feel from my personal perspective are they're not very gray, and maybe that's a very pretentious way of saying. I think that saying goodbye is best, for her to them. But I guess that'll be everything. We got, at least in America here, like about 5 more days until Valentine's Day. I guess I gotta start thinking about what will be the Valentine's Day thing for this channel. We'll see. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.